I think I've read my fair share of how to write books in 2025. So I've come up with a list of 4 books that I think are the most helpful in the writing journey, and I would recommend that everyone at least give it a try. The first one is Save the Cat, obviously a staple in the writing journey. I feel like this gives a great overarching view on how to do a beginning, middle, end, and make a story. What's also great is that there are a bunch of examples in here, so then you can apply it to your genre. The second one is Story Genius. This is essentially just how my brain thinks, so it was great to read and just like see that in a how to write a book. Um, and I think that this is great for people who have like come up with scenes and want to string scenes along together to create this story. This one is more character driven and like thinking about your main character and using that to be able to tell the story and taking that method. So for those who kind of think along that line rather than just a beginning, middle, end, I would recommend this one. The third one is Conflict and Suspense. I really like this because it made me think about my villains specifically and why they are the way they are, as well as how my villain and my protagonist clash. And it had me thinking in deeper levels that I've never thought of before and having to really solidify my characters' wants and needs and just the way that they think. So this is one that I would highly recommend reading. And fourth is Refuse to Be Done. I think that this has a great amount of information to approach editing. This gives a bunch of ideas as well as like furthering the drafts as well and like what you'll face later on. So I think this is great for anyone who doesn't know where to start and needs ideas. I think this book has a bunch of options and I would recommend giving it a read. So those are the top 4 that I recommend. Thanks for watching.